Yeah, good morning, viewers. We're working on this Atros gearbox. So we just finished losing all the parts. These are the used parts. You see the counter shaft is broken. The counter shaft is broken. Broken counter shaft. So these are all the parts we removed. The Atros 3848 with the selector. There's a gear shifting type, a gear shifting cylinder, the mineral water with this. So what I'm about to say here is before building a gearbox as a new person, you first of all have to know the gearbox, the drive wheel and their numbers. So, and it's very simple. The big one is number 1. This is a big one. This is number 1. And this is number 2. The second big is number 2. And number 3 is there. This is number 3, which is from the other side. You see, just finished filling this one. This is number 3, small, and this is number 4, big. So this one is overdrive shaft. So what I'm bringing here is, when you know your number 1, you know your number 2. You're first of all starting with your number 2. Then you start with your number 1. Then you start with your reverse. This is a reverse gear. This is your reverse gear attached to this. This is your reverse gear. You see? All these are the reverse gear. This is a sliding cone for the reverse gear. And now this is for the ILO. See the ILO? This is the ILO. Yeah, this is it. We removed all. This is for the ILO. The ILO. All this for the ILO. See? All this for the ILO. This one. ILO. ILO. This is for the revise. This is for the oil pump. Oil pump gear. This is the ILO rod selector. This is the oil pump. Okay. This is the shifting for the ILO. It's coming inside. It's for the ILO. All this we are going to change this rubber new. This one is the shifting mechanism, the shifting, which is the selector. This is the selector. Okay. And this is a mechanism. This is a mechanism for the shifting selector. And this is for. We just finished fixing this one. So why I make that one, the video first for this one, just to make you to understand what we are doing here. There is something we are doing here. As a first timer, you need to understand. It's either you start from here, or you start from down. Or you start from down, or you start from number 3 and number 4. But for me, I prefer starting from down. Why? Because if I start from down, it will give me time to finish this one very fast. So this is my number 2 gear. This is my number 2 gear, starting from down. I'm fixing the number 2. And look at another thing. There's a slide cone. The slide cone has a big side and a small side. This is the small side facing up. You see that this small side is facing up. The small side is facing up like that. even the up one, it will still face up. Why? This is a big one. Let me show you why I said a big one. You can see it from down. If you view it from down like this, you see that it's big. Have big and they have small. So I fixed number one. Number two, it's number 2 gear. Okay, I fixed the plate and the slide cone. Then I fixed number 2 drive gear. Then next is a cone for the reverse and this one. Then I fixed this one, the cone for the reverse, the cone for the reverse, this one, and next is the reverse gear, which is this one. And after the reverse gear, there is a small one that connects the overdrive. That is what I fixed, so that is it. You see? Now, after we finish this 1, 2, 3. Now we're coming here. This is number 4. We fix number 4. We fix number 3. The other side, we fix number 3. This is number 3. The upside, this is number 3. And this is the number 4. Remember, I said the slide cone should be facing up. Okay? The slide cone should be facing up. So that is it. That is what we have gotten. So what is remaining is to fix this one back, to couple it, because we've finished mounting it. The mounting finished, we finished mounted it, finished everything. So what remains is to mount it on this space. Mounting it, there is nothing too much there. You remove the cone, you remove this cone, remove it, check the washer. There is a washer on that cone. You always check the washer. If the washer is finished, you have to change it and put new washer. So the cone, the washer first before the cone. If you want to do the other one also, you do the other one same. After finish, you turn it like good. Shut. Okay, so we'll finish fixing everything. I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Because if you're fixing a gearbox, first you need to know is your gear and their position. Their gear on the position. The number 2, number 1, reverse is always on one side. But there is another gear which is a axle gear. You only have number 1 and reverse on the other side. But in these other ones, even in ZF also, we have number 2, number 1 and reverse in one side. So this is the coupling. Tomorrow we're going to fix this one. Well, finish the ILO. Finish fixing the ILO. So we'll fix this one tomorrow. Well, thanks for my video. I hope you subscribe to get more from me. Thank you.